Our extreme weather coverage with the mayor of Mannford, Oklahoma, Clay Abercrombie. Mayor, thank you so much for being with us. We know that your county is one of the 12 that the governor declared a state of emergency in. And I first want to say that we're thinking of everyone who lives there, who's preparing for this. How bad is the destruction? How many homes lost so far?
Well, Morgan, thank you very much. And it has been pretty devastating over the last 48 hours here in Mannford. We just had a perfect storm, if you want to say it that way. The humidity was low. The winds were very high. We had this fire start south of our city and quickly proceeded to the city limits, and we were unable to stop it. The winds were at times at 70 miles an hour, which make it almost impossible to shut down a fire. So we were reacting more than being proactive and had to be. I want to say my heart goes out to all firefighters, police officers who are involved in these type of things. Our firefighters worked very hard all night long, and we have a very experienced volunteer fire department here. But if you've ever seen situations like this, you know that there's just very little that you can do to stop a fire like this. We had approximately 25 homes destroyed in the city of Mannford, and you have to keep in mind that the city of Mannford is only 3,500 people. But we also had an apartment complex damaged. There were 6 units damaged there, and we have a senior living center that 2 units were damaged. And we're still putting out hot spots and trying to mop up on this situation as best we can.
You know, Mayor, I can hear, the heartbreak in your voice, and you have such empathy for your citizens. What does this emergency declaration do to help your city during this recovery process?
Well, it helps a lot. It gives us an avenue to apply for government funding to help out not only the people who lost their homes here, but help cities recover from the expense of fighting a massive fire like this. So it does open up doors for us to apply for grants and loans, and we're happy to receive that authorization.
And Mayor, those residents who you mentioned who were evacuated from the area, when will they be able to return home? And then how do you reassure them during such, a concerning time like this?
Well, that's a good question, and it's hard to reassure people. This morning, we toured the area with our governor, Mr. Stitt, the vice or the lieutenant governor was also here, Mr. Pinnell. And so we saw face to face the citizens, which have been let back into town, let me say. We were able to speak with and talk to the people who actually lost their homes. And I appreciate the support from our government. And I think because of Mannford being such a tight-knit town, everybody knows everybody. And we really pull together, like many communities do, in this type of situation. We have an outpouring of citizens who are funding and working at help centers. We've gotten a lot of help from restaurants, grocery stores throughout the community here and throughout the region, actually. Those are the types of things that pull people together and start the process of healing. I will say that with the people I spoke with today, everybody had a positive attitude. Everybody was thankful that it was only a material thing they lost, albeit a very big one, but they were ready to start building again. They want to stay here in Mannford, and the city is going to provide everything we can to help them do that.
And it's so inspired, as you just pointed out, neighbors helping neighbors. That is really what this is all about. Mayor Clay Abercrombie, thank you so much. And of course, ABC News Live will be following the extreme weather and the tornado threats throughout the day and into the night.